the evidence that's used that are very, very questionable, the agency gets a great deal of deference. And so what happens is this magnifies the problem. First, you have an agency that determines an organization is a terrorist organization. That's already a highly controversial process. Then you have another agency say, we're determining that you're associated with such an organization to compound the agency process. It's a very dangerous concept. Unfortunately, the Constitution won't allow it.
You represent the rights of accused terrorists in courts, part of your legal practice. I wonder if you worry that that might mean you have associations with suspected terrorists, ties with terrorist groups. You worry that you're going to get your citizenship rights stripped by Joe Lieberman?
Well, I also consult with members of Congress, and after tonight, I'm more concerned with that association and what that might say about my future citizenship. But you know, the thing is, Rachel, I'm so glad that you're drawing attention to this, because even though we can rely on our courts, I hope, to stand up to this type of legislation, declare it unconstitutional if it passes, we seem to be in this national trauma or fit. And it seems to be being translated in terms of attacking citizenship and questioning citizenship. And this, I think, is a very sad part of that. And I'm glad you're drawing attention to it, because it says something more about where we are right now as a country, and also perhaps what we should be focusing on instead.
I would only thank you for saying that. I would just add in closing that I agree with you, and I think that the sheer radicalness of these proposals and their both strategic and legal incoherence may mean that even as we're sort of having this fit about citizenship in this country, maybe that fit is in its last throes, possibly?
I would hope so.
Jonathan Turley.
From your mouth to God's ear.
He never listens to me. Jonathan Turley, constitutional law professor at George Washington. Thank you, as always, for your time tonight, John.
Thanks, Rachel.